Hi everyone, welcome back. If you do not know, my name is Devon. Here on my channel, I cover all things beauty. That includes makeup, fragrance, and designer here and there. If you think that is something you'd be interested in, then I hope you stay and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to click the notification bell so you're notified every week when I upload. Welcome back, you guys, to another Vlogtober video. And in today's video, we are talking about all of the beautiful fragrances that I will be pulling out for fall 2024, and I have 15 of them, you guys. So if you are interested and want to hear my thoughts on all of these beautiful fragrances for fall, then just keep on. All right, you guys, so I normally do like a top 10, but it was so hard for me to reel it back, so I decided to go ahead and do 15. You guys, when I tell you, these are some of my favorite fragrances to wear for fall. I can wear these any season. You can wear anything any season, but I'm specifically pulling these out to be on my tray for the season of fall, so it's going to be on my tray for the next 2 to 3 months. And you guys, I'm excited. You guys, this very first fragrance has been hyped up since it came out, and for a very good reason. It's going to be Bianco Latte. And you guys, I'm not gonna pronounce the first name because I promise I'm going to butcher it, so we're just gonna go with Bianco Latte. You guys, this is the most beautiful powdery caramel fragrance. With that vanilla in here, you guys, this is so beautiful. This fragrance is a hit. It's beautiful. Oh my god, this is one of my all-time favorite caramel vanilla fragrances. She is worth every freaking penny in my opinion. They do have a bunch of dupes out for her, and they do them pretty well, but it's nothing like the original. One of my favorite dupes right now is going to be the Okja and Paris That Girl Viral Vanilla. It is very similar to this one, so if you don't want to pay the price tag of over $100, this one retails for $50, and you can definitely use a coupon and get like 15 to 20% off this as well. And she is just as good. I have been blowing through this bottle. She's absolutely a stunner. She smells so divine, so much so my husband actually put her on. Like, he was sniffing me for the last like 2 days, and he like, what do you have on? I told him what it was, and he was like, can I wear that? And I was like, if you want to. So he actually doesn't wear this by itself because it's a little bit too sweet for him, but he likes to mix this with one of his more woody colognes, and it smells really nice on him. And I think some people said that this doesn't last. On me, it lasts. I smell it all day long, so I absolutely love this one, and I highly recommend Bianco Latte. All right, another beautiful fragrance. This one has a little bit more sweetness in it. It actually has some lemon in it, and y'all know I am head over heels for me a good lemon fragrance, and I haven't really talked to you guys about her since I purchased it, but this is going to be from the House of Sillage. This is Hufflepuff, you guys. And I tell you, first of all, the packaging, let's get into it. She's gorgeous. I love a good cupcake. Like, she's so pretty. But when I tell y'all, this is the most beautiful lemon cakey fragrance I got in my collection. This is the best one. I'm going to do a ranking video. I'm going to talk to you guys about all of my lemon cakey fragrances. And when I tell y'all, she is number one. She is just so beautiful. Some vanillas in here. She also has some lemon in here. I think she has peach in here as well. But y'all, a beautiful citrusy vanilla fragrance, but it is so soft and powdery at the same time. I don't know how to describe it other than she's amazing. She is a very pricey, what is this, like $300? I mean, I didn't pay $300, but she's still really pricey for what I paid. I feel like she's just one of the best lemon cake fragrances. She stands on lemon cake business. She's beautiful, so I absolutely love her. All right, this next one, I don't know if the girls are still talking about her. She has been out for years, but I think I recently purchased her either last year or the year before. I can't really remember, but when I think of a really nice, sweet, powdery, a lot of my fragrances are powdery. I love a good powdery vanilla, but this one has chocolate in it. You guys, this is Van Cleef & Arpels Orchidée Vanille. She's so beautiful. I cannot wait to pull her out. I'm putting her on the tray next month because she's not on my this one's tray, but oh my goodness. First of all, it's something very bright in the opening of this, like almost citrusy, and I don't know if it has anything citrus in here, but literally like starts dying down into this sweet powdery, chocolatey vanilla fragrance, almost like a cocoa powder. She's absolutely beautiful. She is a stunner. Like, I can't remember like what the longevity of this was, but the scent on here is like top tier. And although she is pretty expensive, you can find her on one of those like discounted websites, the gray market, and for a decent price. I just want to douse myself in this. It smells so amazing. All right, now going back to a newer fragrance that I recently just purchased, I think last month, maybe the month before that. This is going to be a Gucci Flora Gorgeous Orchid. And I know a lot of people were saying that this is more of a like spring summer type of fragrance, but because I got this later on in the year, I think this is going to be a beautiful transitional fragrance into fall, because here in Texas it's still in the 80s and the 90s, so I still really enjoy the scent of this. I wore this so much last month when she was on my tray. She is so pretty. She does have this airy type of vanilla in here. It has like some ozonic notes or something like that. No, it's something about that. This is just very pretty. It's very girly. I don't think this one is like super long lasting, but she does last a decent amount of time, at least for me. I know I can get at least 4 full hours out of that, and I'm okay with that. So I absolutely love this one. I don't know, it's just really pretty, very girly, just something very different for the vanillas in my collection, because most of my vanillas are usually like heavy hitters, deep, thick, powdery, like sweet vanilla. And this, although this one is sweet, it's not much of a gourmand. It's more of a like floral vanilla, but in like the best way ever, because I don't really like florals. So this one is done absolutely to perfection. I love this one, and I almost wish I would have got a bigger bottle. I really hope they don't discontinue this one, because if they do, I'm gonna lose it, because I love this. Now another fragrance I have also recently acquired, as well as I recently talked about her. I think she was on my tray for the last 2 months. This is going to be Navitas Parfums Melon Kiss. Now this is also one that the girls were saying is like a spring summer fragrance, but again, I got this later on in the year, so I think this is a nice transitional fragrance. And so this is one that I'm going to be wearing right now while it's still very warm outside. This one is so pretty. I feel like it took me a minute to really enjoy this one, because I was really catching a lot of the melon, and I wasn't really getting like the like vanilla in here, and so it was just a little different from my taste. But the longer it sits, the more I'm able to get the vanilla in here. It does smell very familiar too. It smells like something that I might have in my collection, but I'm not exactly sure what, because the melon makes it a little bit different. But I love this one. This is also another pretty vanilla fragrance, but it has some coconut in here, and the coconut is not bad. It makes it very creamy in here. So I actually really enjoy this one as well. So yeah, I like this one a lot, and I'm probably going to be wearing this even though it's not on my tray. I can see myself wearing this up until November. Once it starts getting really cold outside, I don't think this is one I'm going to be pulling for, but right now I can still enjoy it, so I like this. All right, so now we're gonna go into a very inexpensive fragrance, and this one is by Le Monde Gourmand. I actually have 2 in here from them, and this is Pumpkin Creme. So this is really inexpensive. This one retails for about $25, so super cheap. This is the one that is on my tray right now for October. This is a really nice pumpkin scent, but you have to enjoy pumpkin. If you don't enjoy pumpkin, steer clear from this. A little bit of woodiness in here as well. I don't really get like any vanilla or anything out of this one. It is mainly a straightforward type of pumpkin scent, but this is one that I'm probably going to be mixing with something a little bit sweeter. Like I think this will go great with my Bianco latte. That one is more vanillic and a little bit powdery, so I think these will go very beautiful together. But I do have some pumpkin body care that I want to kind of start using, so I wanted to go ahead and pull her out. And again, this is going to be great for fall. I only wear pumpkin scents usually in the month of October, sometimes in November, but yeah, it's great. It's a really nice fall fragrance. All right, so moving on to the other cheapie that I have by Le Monde Gourmand. This is going to be Peach Delicious. I don't know if that's how it's pronounced, but it is the peach fragrance that came out a couple months ago. I talked about this in a video, so I'll link it below. know, but this was a collab by Jade Bradley. She did this collab, and this one is really, really nice. This one's a little bit more expensive. I think this one was like 28 instead of 25, but this one is so good. This reminds me of like Thanksgiving. This is definitely going to be on my tray for Thanksgiving. It's like a peach cobbler in a fragrance, and I know everybody is not going to want to smell like peach cobbler. So again, these kind of fragrances by Le Monde Gourmand are very like literal. It's very, very nice, very, very sweet, but I don't know, something about it is just like delicious. And this is one, like I said, that I think I would love to wear for Thanksgiving or around Thanksgiving. It's not going to be for everybody, but I thought these were perfect to add in here for October and November. They're very different from my collection, so I really enjoy them. On this next fragrance, she's a staple in my collection. She's one that I would totally repurchase over and over and over again. She also has knocked her sister out of the box because I'm just obsessed with this one, and this is Burberry Her Elixir. You guys, this is probably one of my most like viewed videos. Y'all, it's so amazing. I have not worn her in so long, but I'm so happy to start pulling her out. Now, yes, you can wear this all throughout whatever season, but to me, because it's a little bit more sweeter, a little bit more powderier than the original Burberry Her, which has way more like strawberry candied sweetness in it, this one is more powdery. This is the one that I pull out fall as well as December as well. Like, this one is so beautiful. It's one of my favorites, and I feel like she was hyped up for a very, very long time, but people don't talk about her as much as they used to. But she's absolutely one of my favorites. I would repurchase her again and again and again. She's a go-to for me, so I absolutely love Burberry Her Elixir. New one to my collection that I only recently just talked to you guys about, and this is Zara Red Temptation and Vanille. You guys, by far the best Zara fragrance that I have ever smelled. Now, I am not a big Baccarat fan. I'm not big on Red Temptation. I do have a smaller bottle of Red Temptation, but this one is something about this one that is just like, ugh, it's so good. Like, if you like Baccarat, I think you will enjoy this. If you like that cloud DNA, I also think you will enjoy this because they're all very, very similar. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. It just depends, but the vanilla in here is extraordinary. This one actually lasts a very, very, very long time on the skin as well. Now, this is one that's a little bit more expensive. This is the Extrait. More pricey. I think this one runs about $50. And Zara perfumes run you under 20 bucks depending on, you know, what size it is, but it is a little bit of a bigger bottle. And I mean, for the price, I would still pick it up at full price. I'm almost halfway done with this bottle, and this one is going to be absolutely perfect for this time of the year. It gives you a little bit of sweetness, it gives you some powderiness. It's very, very sexy. I just love this one. So this to me is probably the best Zara fragrance that I own, as well as the best in the Red Temptation line. If you like the Red Temptation and you like vanilla, I think you will like this one. Again, I will purchase this again and again. Now we are down to the last 5 fragrances, and you know it's not a video without adding at least 1 or 2 Kayali's, and I have 2 in here. I wanted to add 3, but I'm just gonna stick with 2. This first one is one of her newest ones that I absolutely am in love with. This is Kayali's Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar. You guys, she's beautiful. I did a dedicated review on this. Anything that I have reviews on, I will have a link below so you guys can check them out. But she's a very beautiful, unique type of fragrance. I love this one. She's compared a lot to Jean Paul Gaultier La Belle. And she does have a little bit of that La Belle DNA in here, as well as, I don't know, I just love the bubblegum note in here, although it doesn't stay like full force through the whole entire fragrance. Very, very sweet, very candied like. It's something very sexy about this one. It is very, very long lasting. It is completely different than anything she has in her collection. I have heard people say that it has a very similar dry down to Vanilla 28. It absolutely does not, in my opinion. I love this one. I love this one. I'm sorry, I am a fan of Kayali. I'm a fan of Mona, and I know a lot of people don't like that. A lot of people downplay her so much, but I don't care. I love this one, and I cannot wait to be pulling her out for fall. As well as if you don't want to purchase this one, too expensive, go ahead and get this one. This is by Mimic, the brand Mimic. I have talked about Mimic on my channel before. I recently just did a haul. This is Mimic 108, and this is a blend of warm vanilla syrup. They smell very similar. To me, this one lasts a lot longer. It has a little bit more like oomph to it, but they're very, very similar. Very affordable because this one retails for like $15. You can buy this from Marshalls, TJ Maxx. Maybe check the Mimic website as well. I always have a coupon code for Mimic, so if you guys are interested, but these are beautiful interpretations of one another. There's your affordable. All right, and this next one from the House of Kayali. Like I said, I had a couple that I wanted to put in here, but I decided to go ahead and put this one in here simply because this is a great all year round transitional fragrance. I think you can wear this in any season. I wouldn't really wear it in winter, but I definitely can wear this now. This is going to be Kayali's Yum Pistachio Gelato. When I tell y'all I hated this fragrance the first time I smelled it, I did not like it. I gave it a bad review, but over time, I have absolutely fell in love with this fragrance. I repurchased it and it's one of my favorites. It's not 100% what I thought it was going to be. It still isn't, but it's very, very beautiful. It does, the longer it sits, it does have more of that pistachio gelato note in here, but this one is very light, fluffy, creamy. Not super rich like I thought it was going to be. It's also very airy. It has some whipped cream in here. It has cotton candy and marshmallow, and I think a lot of people actually really love this one now. I know a lot of people didn't like it at first, but I see a ton of people loving it. That's what made me go ahead and retry it again, and I am obsessed with this one. And I also do have a dupe of this one as well. I don't know where it is, but I have a Mimic fragrance that is like a dupe of this. There's a lot of dupes out here. Let's go back to paying full bottle and still have dupes as well. So I absolutely love this. All right, now one that is really new to my collection. I haven't talked to you guys about this in a haul yet, but she is on my tray for the month of October. This is by Mona's sister, Huda Beauty. So this is going to be the Easy Bake fragrance. Y'all, I missed this when it first came out, so I had to like buy it on a resale market. But I was lucky enough to buy it for retail price. I was so happy to the young lady who sold me this one, and I really enjoy this one. I don't really know a lot about. I have been playing with her, and so far so good. This one is a really pretty transitional fragrance, not like dead into fall, but right now, like I said, while still warm. This one is a beautiful floral vanilla fragrance, kind of similar to the Gucci Orchid, but it's not as like ozonic. It's not as airy as that one. It has a little bit more of like a white floral in it, a little bit of that tuberose as well. She's really pretty, and I cannot wait to wear her a lot more, but she's really good. She's a really good fragrance. All right, this next one, y'all, I couldn't wait to pull her out for fall. She's one of my favorite picks for fall. I'm so glad to have had her in full size, and I feel like a lot of people don't talk about this one as well. And this is from the House of Juliet Has a Gun, and I don't really enjoy their fragrances all that much, but this one is beautiful. This is Lipstick Fever. So pretty. I have a couple fragrance like body mists that go perfect with this. This is so pretty and different. It does have this lipsticky note in here, but it has like a raspberry note in here as well. Very powdery, a little woody. I think it has like a violet or iris note in here too. So it's very floral and very powdery, but something about this is just so pretty and unique to my collection. I don't have anything in my collection that is quite like this, and I thoroughly enjoy this one. As soon as October hit, I was like, yes, I'm ready to pull her out. She's one of my favorites. This is one I would definitely wear more in the fall and the winter time, but I don't know, she's so pretty. Thoroughly enjoy this one. The very last fragrance it is coming to you guys is also one that is on my tray for this month, and this is by Kilian, and this is Princess. This is the OG bottle. Not really a fan of the bottle. I like to use it all up to get rid of it, but it's one of my favorites. It's a very beautiful, some ginger in here as well as some green tea, some marshmallow. It's unique. In my opinion, this particular fragrance is very unique. I don't have a lot of fragrances with ginger in it, and you really get that ginger in here. And I don't know, it got like this little spicy, sexy, just, I don't know. This is really, really good. I wore this last weekend and my husband thought it was really, really nice. I also got a compliment on this when I was out. So I really, really enjoy the scent of this. It's very, very different from my collection. I don't have anything quite like this in it. Even if I do have something else, I think I might have one other fragrance with ginger in it. You guys, she is very, very unique, her own category. I absolutely love this one. I do hate the bottle. I do want the newer bottle because it's very cute. Absolutely love this one. All right, you guys, that is it. That is all of the fragrances that I will be pulling out this fall. I'm curious, do you guys have any of these? Are you going to be pulling any of these out? Are any of these your favorites? Please comment down below and let me know. And I will see you guys again tomorrow for another Vlogtober video. Bye.